So, the word on the street is everybody's in a damn panic right now because they think the S.H.E.L.D. lab is just gonna disappear. Poof, it's just gonna be gone out of existence. Well, let me tell you why. I think this right here could be possibly the best thing that ever happens in this game, or at least one of the best things, because there's been a lot of good things happening and there's some high bars to hop over. But this right here is not saying the S.H.E.L.D. lab is going to go away. It's only saying that the booster sale is actually going to go away. But we're going to talk about, because I think this conversation can be spoke about in great detail, and this could be a sign. This could be a very good sign for the game. Yeah, and there's a lot of things wrong with the S.H.E.L.D. lab, and we're going to point out and talk about all the things wrong, and then we're going to talk about what they could do right. And why it could be so very good for all of us. So let's just talk about this real quick. So this says end of S.H.E.L.D. lab antimatter booster sale notice. All right, and we'll talk about what the booster sale actually is and what it does. If you don't know already, you should. I feel like most people do. But they say that the sale of the S.H.E.L.D. lab antimatter booster item has ended on the 21st. At the time I'm recording this video, I'm recording this on the 21st, on Friday, and it's ending at 10:30 Pacific time. Now, it says due to an adjustment related to the S.H.E.L.D. lab after the May update, so per the update, right? Per the update, the live stream's on the 24th, and the update should be coming soon after that, very soon after that. But it's saying that this is no longer going to be displayed. And it says details regarding the adjustment will be announced through the update details. Okay, so I'm guessing during the patch notes, we'll receive the patch notes in short order here. And so please look forward to the new changes coming in the May update. This is great. This is amazing. Okay, let's get into it. Alrighty, so for those who don't know what the booster is, it's right here. This antimatter booster, you can't buy it, right? I'm clicking on it. I can't even buy it. So it was giving you times two antimatter. You collect it, but I would never suggest buying this. I would never suggest buying this. When I was a new player, when I had no idea what was going on, I bought this a few times because I wanted a card. I wanted the cable card out of here, and I was like buying everything in the S.H.E.L.D. lab to get it, even though it's so expensive, and like right now it's not even a good deal. There's so many things in here, and we're gonna talk about it all. I'm gonna show you exactly why this thing is just so outdated. It's always been overpriced, and like for a CTP of Transcendence, it's 6,725 crystals. That's insane. And that's not even the tip of the iceberg, and we're gonna get to it. But this is what they're talking about. Now I suggest that you save all of your antimatter. Keep it as full as possible. When it gets full, what you can do is you could just come over here, go to produce, click, BIOS times 10. Spend 15,000 of it, and then every time it gets full, just come over here and do that. Keep it at as full as you possibly can. Don't spend this stuff. All right. Now let's talk about why this mode right here, this function of the game needs a complete makeover. It needs a facelift. Top to bottom rework, maybe not top to bottom, but it needs big changes. It needs big changes, mostly in this department here. Now, they did a fantastic job with the dispatch, right? Dispatch is almost like it's just like an interactive version of the S.H.E.L.D. lab here, which I love the dispatch, and I don't think there's anybody who says they don't like dispatch, because it's amazing. You passively earn rewards, and you can actually play the game modes, right? And there's challenges, and it's kind of fun if you want it to be. I only do it auto now. I never just play it. It's just, why would you play it when you can auto it? And the auto is almost just as fast as you actually playing it. But in any case, and the rewards are fantastic. The rewards are amazing. Now, I really haven't received too many premium rewards. I've gotten 2 Odin's Blessings. I've gotten, I think, a couple CTPs out of there so far. And what else? I got probably a handful of fully awakened ISOs, which is okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't expect to get premium cards and CTPs out of there. I just feel like that's, it's just such a small chance. But back to the S.H.E.L.D. app here. Okay, look at this. Look at these items here. We have a 5-star card. Now, this card here is terrible. It's a terrible card. You would never want to use that, right? For fodder, perhaps. And this 5-star card is 675 crystals. Now you need 6 of those to make. You need 6 of those to make a mythic card, which you're going to use to re-roll a different card, right? So how is that in any way, shape, or form a deal? Why would anybody purchase that? 150 experience chips for 120 crystals. That's insane. That's almost a crystal and experience chip. You don't get that. I mean, listen. Maybe if that was like an experience chip that like automatically took your character to 60, right? Gave you enough for like one shot, 120 crystals. Because, I mean, let's be honest. It's not that hard to get your character to level 60. Okay, so, and then for a 5-star crit rate, 850 crystals. It's ridiculous. 40 uniform upgrade kits for 250 crystals. You know, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna refresh this and just point out some more stuff here. This one isn't as bad. I mean, a superior obelisk for 400 crystals. Yeah, and let me jump all over that. And then even worse. Let's see if we can actually get this to reveal one of the premium items here. I mean, you could actually just view them without spending anything, but I wanted to show the price. But here are all the items in here. So you can actually, right, you can get books from here. You can get premium cards, CTPs, everything but a rage and a regen. Well, they actually haven't updated with greed, judgment, and am I missing one? There's just greed and judgment. Greed, judgment, rage, and regen are what is missing out of here. Okay, or an insight. That's the one I was thinking of. Okay, and then you can get the ultimate bios. Now, I wonder how they're gonna move forward with that. But you know, tier 3 materials, and then you have everything else under the sun in here. Like, you know, you got so much other stuff. And when it does pop up, you know, it's not a good deal. Like, dude, for a CTP, it's 6,750 crystals. Same with a premium card, and you know, you would think like there's a small chance to actually get one of those items here, and you have to spend to get it, whether it's crystals or the tokens or just gold. So when you get it, right, when you're lucky enough to get the one you're looking for, you would think it would actually be at like some kind of discounted rate. It's not. There's a pity timer on CTPs now. There's the tokens from when you gamble for cards. Like, this is just like it's just not a good deal. It's not a good deal, and it needs to be changed. Just even if they just change the currency rate of these items, that would be moving in a step in the right direction. But what I think they're going to do, this is what I'm hoping. My huge hope for this is when you go to produce, in here, there's also going to be included. See, I don't even have it fully upgraded. Not quite yet. But when you go over here, right, you can actually have tier 2 materials. And I've been saying this for a long time. I've been saying this for a while now, especially about the awakened materials. But you can come over here and you could actually use, it's not really a good conversion rate. Like, you have to spend 100 Chaos Norn Stones and 50 feathers. I don't care about the feathers, but it's 2 to 1, the Norn Stones. The other material, I mean, you got to spend, you know, 70 of these. So you can't do this a lot. You can't do this like that often because you need 70,000 of the material, right? The antimatter to actually make this work. This dimension debris is, I mean, look how much I have, 405,000 of this stuff. It's just, yeah. But 100 Chaos Norn Stones, you have 50 feathers. The conversion rate isn't good. I think they need to switch the conversion rate. Also, they need to include other materials, tier 3 materials, awakened materials. Because check this out. Now, I've just been autoing. I've been autoplay squad battle because I have such, and you know what? I've been purchasing this stuff. I've been purchasing this any chance that I get. Right? We get some from if you cheer in timeline, from the events. Sorry guys, I had a slight interruption there. Okay, so yeah, I look at the divide here. Look at the divide. To rank up an awakened character, right, and actually transcend them, you don't need that many more gems than you need awakening crystals. And look at the amount that I have. And I haven't even been placing first every week. There was a couple weeks where I think I didn't, right? Because I've just been auto playing. I've been auto playing. Sometimes I'll Like if I set it on autoplay and I notice on the third round, you know, it's there, I'll pick it up like partway through the third round, and I'll maybe, you know, play a little bit, but I'm definitely not achieving the highest score I possibly could. That's for sure. So to be able to, if they gave us a way, right? Okay, just doing something as simple as that, it was giving us a way to convert, even if it's like 2-to-1 Mandalay gems to awakening crystals. Well, what that would do is right away you would incentivize people to play squad battle, because you know, you score if you're the first guy, you get an additional, I believe it's 140 gems, right? So let's go to squad battle. Not Shadow. I always do that, guys. I always do that. I'm like a knucklehead. Okay, so if we go over to here and we go to reward info, it tells us, right? You place first, you get an additional 140 for the week, second 110, and third 80. Now, giving us a way to actually convert those materials would be just absolutely fantastic. Like I said, it would incentivize people to actually play squad battle. All right, now what else? We have a dispute over our books. So I mean, I can't tell you how long I've been maxed on combat books. But maxed on combat books. You know, we got Rogue as the speed tier 3. And yeah, she's the last one, and before that, I mean, think about when's the last tier 3 that actually speed tier 3 that got put in the game. So we have this disparity between books, where it would be nice if we could actually convert books. Hopefully they'll allow us to convert books. And then what about tier 3 materials? Put a converter for everything, right? To be able to convert. How about mute materials to other materials? Because, you know, everybody's capped on mute materials. I don't know why they don't just release, you know, raise the cap on this, or just get rid of the cap altogether, guys. And, you know, people will play these game modes more. Like, I don't even play any of these. What did I do with mute? I did something. I don't know. I think I sold some, and then I ranked Strife up. I'm starting to rank Strife up little by little, and that's why I'm not capped on these. And I'll sell them. I'll sell them so I could still collect the stuff from dispatch mission. But let's go back over to the shield, and what they need to do is for the produce here, they need to go in here, and they need to put every single material in here. And I'm hoping, my fingers are crossed, guys, that they actually go ahead and do this when this update comes. And in the live stream, I mean, maybe they'll show it in the live stream, maybe they won't. As we know, last live stream, they left so much stuff out, so much stuff they didn't tell us about. And so we may just see it in the patch notes. It may just be in the patch notes where they actually reveal this to us. But to be able to, convert all this stuff in this, right in here. I mean, they don't even have to do much other than just add that. I'm really hoping for like a top to bottom facelift, a complete rework on this, make it look completely different. I don't know, maybe they'll make it a little more interactive for us as well. Yo, check it out. You already know, Sneaky Bandit up in the piece. Yo, let's go ahead. Yo, let's collect this dispatch here. I want to know if you guys actually get a lot of crits. I've only got, I mean, that's actually not bad. That's usually pretty good. It usually looks like what the CCF looks like 54 energy and 34 gems. I'll take that all day. I think I've only gotten ever one crit on that one. I think I got maybe one other crit besides that. I forget. You know what? It was on the M-Cron. Yeah, those are terrible. Honestly, probably the worst one, maybe besides feathers, that you could actually get a crit on. Yeah, but typically I don't. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys get that often? All right. So what I'm gonna do. So last time what I did was I waited till the very end, and then I opened this box all at once. I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to open it now with all the tokens that I've collected, and then at the very end we're going to do it again. So let's go ahead. Let's pop this. I think I have it 25 times. Okay, 20 energy, 20 bam. They got Odin's blessings in here, guys, and we're hoping to get blessed. More energy. Wow, that's terrible. I don't need that either. That's fine. I mean, that's okay. Don't need that, really? No. dimension debris. Double, back-to-back dimension debris. Come on, man. 20 TCP. Okay, that's a winner. That's a winner in my book. 20 more energy. All right. Yeah, we don't want to see that. More energy. Man, I'm going to have so much energy at the end of this. Okay, that's complete trash. That's trash again. We don't need that. I mean, come on, take that shit out. Sheesh. More energy. Okay, the energy, it's starting to get old. Is that 50,000 gold? I mean, what are you to do? Don't spend it all in one place. And more dimension, more of the materials that we're talking about, we just have a complete, absolute stockpile of that we just don't need. And yeah, I mean, okay. We got straight up bamboozled, guys. Man, let me know if you actually got anything good out of there. I've seen screenshots. Oh, I've Sneaky Bandit seen the screenshots of Odin's blessings and all that. But let me know if you got anything good. Sneaky Bandit out. And another thing here. So you see how when you produce bios, you actually use you just use this material, right? You use the Norn stones here, and you also use gear up kits. Now, if you go to your inventory and you look at the amount of, okay, so they're not there, they got to be over here, right? You look at the amount of Norn stones that you have, right? The energy, the brilliance, the omnipotence, and then the strength. Like, I have almost 100,000, and I've been playing nearly as long as, I bet some of the vets out there probably have a crazy amount of this stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if they had over 1 million of each one of these, or like 2 million of dimension debris, or even that amount in gear up kits. So you have such a crazy amount of some of these items that, like, you don't even use, and we get these as rewards for, like, so many game modes, right? Okay, World Boss Invasion. It's kind of a pain to play World Boss Invasion because it's not fun, right? You literally spend like 3 times as much time, at least 3 times as much time in the loading screen that you do playing. No, you spend probably like 20 times the amount in the loading screen as you do playing, because the match only takes 2 seconds. Literally takes 2 seconds. And what do you get when you open the chest, right? What's the worst thing? You get the orange chest, or I don't know, maybe you get a mythic one. I think I got one time, maybe I got a red one time, but I get orange ones every so often. And you open it, you're hoping for bios, and what do you get? You get like 200. You get 200 Norn stones of brilliance. You get 200 green Norn stones. It's the worst, right? It's just like a punch in the nuts, and it's not fun getting those. The bios are nice. The bios are definitely nice. So it's like, why even put these in there? Why even have that as a reward? Because most people just have so much of it. Also, if you go to the store and you buy any of the packs, you buy any, okay, we'll go to, yeah, some of these I already bought, but you go to this, right? What do you get? You get Norn stones in these, in the 6-year pack, which I can't actually even view right now, but what do you get? You get Norn stones. They give you Norn stones in these packs. Are they in this one? No, not in this one. How about this one here? Not in this one. Good thing they didn't put those in there. In this one? No. But they're typically, yeah, this one, you see them there, right? Norn stones. 400 Norn stones. Like, why do that? Nobody wants those. You have too many of them. You get too many of them, even like as a new player. Not after long do you have a stockpile of these things, and you just hate whenever you get them. Also, right, dimension debris and gear up kits. Please give us a way to, even if it's such a large amount, even if it's like 10,000 of these for, I don't know, like maybe 100. Bam, is that too much? Or 10,000 to 10, maybe like 1,000 to 1. You know, give us some type of converter for all materials, because you know, at some point where you're just going to have so many, and all that does is it says, this is what it says. It says you've been playing this game, right, for a long time, or just you play a lot of game modes, and you have all these other materials that are doing nothing for you but just sitting in your inventory and collecting dust. So for all your hard work and time you spend playing our game, and probably money that you spend playing the game, right, if you're buying the packs and you're getting 200 Norn stones a pop, or 400, you know what? I'm going to give you a way to actually take those and put them somewhere else. I mean, I'm not saying remove all of them from every game mode, but you know, you got to tone down the amount that you actually get. So guys, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm really hoping that that's what we're going to see. We're going to see a way to convert more material, right? Like I said, awaken material, tier 3 material, and maybe, yeah, I don't want that. And then maybe, just maybe, give us a way to convert some of the materials that we have stockpiles of. Stockpiles, like dimension debris, right? Gear up kits, the Norn stones, all that stuff, and be able to use that to actually make other items, right? Like you can, like, I mean, I don't know, has anybody, really, please tell me, has anybody ever came here and did this? Used 50 of these brilliant, or Norn stones of omnipotence to, or no, that's the one I'm making. Using the brilliant ones to actually make omnipotent ones? I don't think so. I don't think so. And if you did, that's, I don't know, that's probably a mistake. But the only thing I could see worthwhile actually getting from here at this point are cards. That's typically what I've been spending them on. Before I was actually going hard after the cards, what I would do is I would come and I would do bios. I would just straight up, strictly only do bios. And every time, I would wait until this got filled up, until I couldn't collect any more over here. That's when I would use every single bit of the material just to make bios. And I would just kind of go ham on bios. It took me a while just to hit the button over and over again, but that's pretty much what I did. So I don't know, maybe I left something out here, but those were the initial thoughts that came to mind. It really does, to me, it seems like, yeah, they're giving this a rework. They're doing something with this Streamlab or the S.H.E.L.D. lab, and I want to know what it is. Now I'm even more hyped, and I'm more excited for this update. I mean, they've been scoring pretty high on the charts with each one of these updates, and I mean, I'm seeing a trend, guys, and I have to say I'm loving the trend. So let's hope this trend continues. But maybe I left something out here. Is there anything that you think I left out that you actually want to see done with this S.H.E.L.D. lab? Anything that you think that could be a vast improvement from, oh boy, my heat overheated. I gotta adjust there. But yeah, anything that you think I left out that you want to see in here, or maybe you think I'm wrong. Maybe you think it's fine the way it is. But either way, let me know what you think, guys. But I'm gonna leave it at that. And I got more stuff. Yeah, the next one that I'm doing, I think is a rather spicy one. I think it's a good one. I think it's been a question on a lot of people's minds. So, if you're not subscribed, I mean, hit the subscribe button. And if you like the video even further, smash the like button, for Christ's sakes. So you better stay tuned. You stay breezy. But most of all, friend, you stay safe out there now. Godspeed.